Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are subscribed, again, welcome back. We're going to unbox a 750. For those of you who aren't, please, if I've earned it, like, subscribe, follow me for more bike updates. I really appreciate you guys clicking on my links. It's helped me immensely. So we're going to test this 500 watt bike against the 750 high step. Basically exact same bike, step through, easier to get on and off versus the high step with a 750 watt motor. So let's get these unboxed and get rolling, guys. One other thing, I am going to take this one apart. We're going to check the controller. I already tore that one apart. You'll see it in my video up here or down there somewhere. And you can watch it if you would like to see it. I do have all the parts coming to do the extended range batteries from Matt at Lectric All-Wheel. He has already sent me the shipment for those. So as soon as they come in, we're going to tear this one back apart. I'm going to put one in for this one, and I'm also going to take this one apart and put it in for this one. So I'll probably wait to pull the controller out when I just do everything at one time. You don't have to remove the controller in order to put these in. All we're doing is adding a secondary battery and a balancer so that it brings down both batteries at the same time. So it makes it super efficient, very nice. You will have to have two chargers for the two batteries. That's the only caveat to doing an extended range battery, is making sure that you have both the chargers to charge the bikes. So anyway, I am really excited. So let's get this thing open. Uh-oh. Houston, do we have a problem? All right. Didn't lose a finger so far. On a positive note, UPS did not destroy this, even though my regular driver was not the one delivering it. As you can see, open this box, e-bike accessories. So at least they labeled it so you know all your junk's in here. So we're gonna set it to the side for right now. Okay guys, one of my viewers asked me nicely to show the packaging, and I wanted to show you this. It is all cardboard, and then as you can see, we've got string so you can untie that or cut it, but there's really no zip ties in here. So most everything is cardboard and then this corrugated paper. So it actually does a pretty good job of keeping the bike nice and safe. So, and then as you can see, here's all the just spacers and everything. All right guys, we're gonna do this the same way I did it last time. I'm gonna muscle this thing out of here. Okay. So last time I just grabbed the handle, the rear rack. So I'm just gonna grab this handle, this rear rack, and see if we can knock everything over. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So these little Velcro deals help hold the front wheel and the back wheel together when you transport it. Kind of nice to have. So, oh, latch that. You have you have a red piece in here that protects the battery. So make sure, it's slippery apparently. Make sure you pull that out, throw it directly in the garbage, and then we're gonna stand this bike up. I want to ride this so bad tonight, but problem is I need to review it for you guys. Thank you guys again for liking and subscribing. It really helps me out immensely when you guys subscribe. Thank you again so much for coming along with me. I've been loving doing these. I'm getting better. So I hope you guys like the content. We're going to continue to do the same testing and everything that I did on the last bike. So we got to get in there, grab the display, plop it on, put the pedals on, and then we got to get it on the charger. So I want to see how it is. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot, guys. These seat posts do break in, so they're kind of notchy when you first get it. It will break in over time. I am not a fan of green. I like blue, and the white's okay. I really like the gray. In person, It's okay. My wife really wanted me to get the green one because it's something different. I do like that it's different. I can't say that I love it. It is kind of an army green, like the old school army green. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, but yeah, we'll see if it grows on me. All right, guys. We are going to go back out on the XP 4.0 high step 750 watt bike. I do like how nimble this bike is. We're gonna go out here and do our standard tests. I kind of went over the features and everything. This is the exact same bike, only in a high step. So we'll see how this goes. So Sport Plus takes you right up to 20 with the thumb throttle, just like the other bike. There's no changes that way. All right, guys. So we're back at our long hill. We got a lot of traffic today, which I didn't think we'd have. I'm in turbo. I'm just gonna hit it, and we're gonna see what we get to by the sign up there in turbo. Ready, go. All right. Keep getting that error code. I'm wondering what's going on with that. 16, 17, 18, 19, 19.7 right there. 19.8 on GPS. And we're gonna do our 20 mile an hour jam on the brakes down here. 19, 20, and brake. So we are 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 10 feet, guys. I'm wondering if that motor error is something that will break in. I wonder if it's a programming issue. I'm having the same thing. It's very jerky when you go to take off on the other bike too. So I'm not too sure what's going on with that. But what in turbo? This bike uphill, 750 watt motor, has no problem taking off. I'm not even putting a lot of effort in, and it's still giving me 1272 watts. I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think about this green color. I can't really decide if I like it or not. I'm not a green person unless it's like a metallic green or whatever. This is like the old school army green. Maybe I'll get a sticker with the teeth on it like they used to put on the P-51 Mustangs or something. But boy, the suspension seat post on this makes all the difference in the world. Same seat. I like the electric seat because it's narrower. This suspension seat post slides you back a little bit, so it doesn't bring you quite as close to the cockpit. I am 5'11". I don't know if a lot of you guys have your bikes yet, but the brakes on this thing are just so much better, like incredibly better. So I hope you all get a chance to get one of these bikes. If you guys are gonna order a bike, I would really, really appreciate it. Down in the description, the very first part is my link. If you just click on it, it'll take you to the Lectric website. I will get a small commission at no cost to you guys. It really helps support the channel, helps me keep doing videos, and I would really, really appreciate it. So for my birthday, guys, I would love for all of you that tune into the channel to subscribe so you can watch all the videos I have coming up. I'm gonna do the battery balancer from Electric All Wheel. I ordered those from Matt, and they should be in actually today on my birthday. So Matt shipped those out right away. I'm really looking forward to doing the battery balancer on both of these bikes. I did order another battery. We're gonna have to see how it fits on this high step. We may. All right. We're gonna go see if this will conquer the hill. The 500 watt wouldn't do it. And I don't know if this one's gonna do it either. Keep in mind, guys, I'm 220 pounds. We're gonna see. We're gonna start at the base. Last time we didn't even make it halfway up. So no pedaling, in turbo mode. we're gonna see what it will do. Oh, guys, I don't know. Well, okay. All right. And that's it. That's 3/4 of the way, guys. Whoa. All right. 3/4 of the way up the hill. That is really impressive. That's considerably further. I stopped way down here on the 500 watt, and that was no run at it. I stopped about here with the 500 watt. So that's considerably further. Now, what we did do on the other one was we did a little bit of a run out on the 500 watt. So let's do the same thing. I want to see if I can get it all the way up the hill. On the last one, I had to pedal like crazy to get all the way up. So let's see with a little bit of run out. I did not change my shifter, and I probably should. But we're just going to do throttle. Let's go. Oh! All right, well, with throttle and a little bit of a run out, I went a little further. Look at that, guys. Caution, steep hill. No kidding. I know these cameras really flatten stuff, but you can see how steep this hill actually is. What is going on here, guys? Uh-oh. Houston, do we have a problem? Oh. Well, that's not good. How does that happen? So my derailleur, oh, that's why. And I did not bring any tools. Okay, so it just popped out of there. How did that happen? Well, all right, I can fix it when I get home. There will be no pedaling. All right, guys, well, I can still pedal. My shifter does absolutely nothing. You give her the juice. Yeah, with a little bit of run, this 750 pulls you right up. I was using all the wattage too. 1,300 watts. Well, guys, this is gonna be a throttle only test the rest of the day. That's not true. I can pedal. I am in gear 8, so I can pedal and will be pedaling. The bike is really comfortable, guys. The cockpit, you know, how close you are to everything. I do have the suspension seat post, so it does slide the seat back a little further. It's not a lot, but you know, an inch back on the seat post on these bikes makes a big difference. So I'm really loving that I did that. Yeah, no water running in that one this time. I'm gonna go down here. Whoa, bird scared the crap out of me. Did you guys see that? Whoo, that gave me a heart attack. Thought I was being attacked by a bear or a puma. Oh, here's my spot. Skirt, skirt. All right, let's get some pictures. This bike does pull a wheelie. Yeah. Well, you're being crazy on it. Ooh, gross. Let's take her off-road. Anyway, what I was saying, guys, this bike is very reminiscent to like a BMX style bike. I don't know why it feels that way. It feels more that way than the step through, and I don't know exactly why. I don't think it's any more rigid. Maybe it's just that placebo effect. You know, I don't know. It's very strange why it would feel more that way. All these people bought these really expensive houses so that they could be next to the golf course, and then there's no golf course anymore. So that's fun. I bet they don't appreciate that. Guys, I have no idea where I'm going. And I hope I don't get a flat tire, because that would suck. I have no tools with me. I have literally nothing on hand. So I don't even have an Allen wrench. Yeah. That's crazy. It's like an abandoned golf course. I have no idea where I'm at either, guys. That's the best part about these bikes, is you just go get lost. Have a great time. Say goodbye to your friends and family, because you'll probably never show up again. Just kidding. You know, I've been on a throttle most of the time, and we're still at 90% here. And I'm hauling butt. That guy's now mowing the weeds. It's almost like they just gave up on the golf course. It's weird. That's so crazy. This used to be a golf course, and they just abandoned it. All these people bought houses and stuff that back up to a golf course, and then the golf course just goes away. I wonder if this takes me... Okay, so I can probably go this way. We'll go up across the bridge. Oh, nope. I got to tee off. All right, turn around. That's fun. Abandoned golf course. That's insane. I didn't think there was such a thing. All right, another bridge. Woo! That was fun. So the range, this is the long range battery on this high step, and it is way better. Before I crash this, we're just gonna try and make it back home, because it's a long way to walk this if I had to walk it. So we're just gonna stay in the throttle, which only does 20. You know what? I wanna go faster than that. There's a Colorado Planks of Doom. We're gonna skip that today since we went on another adventure. Woo! Duck underneath that. I do not have a shifter, so I cannot. Whoa, that was a little aggressive. I do not have a shifter. Therefore, I cannot make any adjustments. So we're gonna leave it in turbo, guys. Whoops, my phone. Holy crap. My phone holder. This is a really rough path, guys, so it's not like it's an old golf it's an old golf cart path, so it's not like people are spending a lot of time on this. They don't take care of it because the golf course is no longer here, so why would they, right? Tell me, guys, what else would you like to see as far as testing goes? We'll do a flat ground stop. We'll do a 0 to 20 since it's on throttle only, just to see how much faster it is, if it is. So we'll do all the standard tests, but if there's something, if you guys want to see a full-on range test, you know, throttle only, no pedaling whatsoever, I'm definitely down for that. I'm part of the throttle club. So all right, so the throttle is tied to the pass setting right now. I haven't changed that, and I was in sport mode, and it took me right up that pretty steep hill right there. So pretty impressed with that. That 750 watt motor does seem to make a significant difference. As you saw on that, 20-degree incline back there, it, oh, right here, caution. This is our 20-degree hill. Well, stop putting out power. We're doing 29. I can't shift to make it easier. It's only doing 2.5 amps. 49 volts. 124 watts of power. This bike is fun. Now, granted, I kind of beat on it a little bit today. Hope you guys got a real world view of what I was trying to review, see what it was like. But yeah, I don't know, kind of bummed I messed up my derailleur. I didn't mess it up. The wire came loose out of the holder. You are pedaling fast, but at 28 miles an hour, I don't know if you guys can see my legs. That's at 27, 28. You're still putting effort in. So at least they made the adjustment on the chainring. All right, guys, we're gonna get down here to flat ground. So we're gonna see how long it takes to get to 20. 7, 8, 10, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Right there. All right, we're gonna do a brake test down here on the flat ground from 20, from that same sign that I had before. Take her all the way up to 20 with the throttle. Okay, we're at 20. Flat ground, as soon as I hit the sign, and stop. Same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly the same as a step through. I didn't think it'd be any different. Yeah, so 10 feet from 20 mile an hour on flat ground. That's pretty impressive. So what would be even more impressive is if I could shift gears, but I can't. I still got 60% left. We had roughly 40% left on the non-long range. That was almost 100% throttle. I was pedaling a little bit. We did some uphill tests, a lot of them, 2 of them. Being in turbo mode, running 26, 27. I don't know what my average speed. That says 14 miles on the GPS. All right, guys, so what happened was this got loose a little bit. It does have Loctite on it, so I don't know exactly what happened. This cable might not have been clamped in there all the way, so it's pretty hard to show you. Here, let me just take this back out. I don't know if you guys can see this, but right here there's blue Loctite on that. The way this works, there's a lip right here and a flat spot here. So this piece here butts up against there, and then that cable, this has got serrated edges, so that cable just clamps in there, and then you just tighten it down. So you need to, that's a nut, so just push that through. We're gonna take this and get it started on there. Try and get it pretty well on there so that it doesn't bounce around too much. And then what we're gonna do is take this cable, and I have to loosen that up a little bit. We're gonna take that cable, pull it all the way up in there, like so. And then while we're holding it up in there, we're gonna take our Allen wrench and go ahead and tighten that up. Okay, so we're in our tallest gear, right in the middle of our adjustment here. All right, looks like we're in good shape, guys. So with this in there tight, I put it in the lowest gear and then pushed the derailleur over to line it up. I did center this piece as best I could in there so that I can tighten it or loosen it, and still have plenty of room for adjustment. So I got all that in there. So we should be good to go. That's not necessarily a fault of the bike. It might have rattled loose in shipping, but I guess check that before you guys head out. I did not check it on the other one. I haven't ever had a problem with that. So something just to be aware of.